Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you are not new, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina and I think this is my first video of December. How is everyone? You know, after the hellish year that we all went through together, how is everyone? Please let me know. You don't even have to talk about it if you don't want to. It might be traumatizing. This year has been a lot, so I just a little check-in. Just want to see what y'all are doing, how y'all are feeling, because we made it. I don't know how, especially for me, but we made it. Along with the end of the year, as some of you know, if you're into K-pop, it is award season. All these Korean awards are taking place basically at the same time throughout this month. Throughout the end of the year, through the beginning of the year, these award shows happen back to back to back. So this might be the only award show I do a video for. Maybe. This is the only one that like people hype about, so I feel like this is the only one I should do a video for. Today we are going to be talking about the Mama Awards, the 2020 Mama Awards, and I'm a little excited. I just spent a good hour and a half binging the performances on YouTube, and now I need to get through everything. Let me describe my history with Mama. So in the past, I used to wake up at around 4 a.m. and watch this 5-hour-long award show. I don't anymore for my own health because I like sleep now. Back in the day I didn't appreciate it for what it was. Now I really do. I take it and I use it and I appreciate it. However, this morning while the award show was happening, my body woke me up at around 6 a.m. I was like, okay, this is weird. Lo and behold, that was after ATEEZ performed. I don't know how that worked, but my body kind of just jolted me awake as if I should be here to witness what's happening. It was very odd, very strange. Overall, my history with Mama is very on and off. And I'll get to the bad things after I'm getting through the good things. So let's get started with the good things. Let's start off with the performances. I'm going to be talking about the performances that I'm interested in. If I don't mention one of your faves performances, sorry. I'm doing the groups and idols I'm interested in or ones. If I don't have like some groups performance in here, it's probably because like I don't support them. You can figure out why. Hello. Let's get started. Taemin. Okay, so my king. Ooh, I shook my dresser. My king performed Criminal and Idea. Taemin never disappoints. Taemin, Michael Jackson, you know, reincarnate. He just never disappoints. The dancing on point, dressed like a freaking prince, looked like an angel, but like also like sinful. I don't know how that makes sense, but like you know what I mean. Like not even a dark angel. Like he looks like he came from heaven above. But there was something about the way he moves. Like we all know. We all know what Taemin is like. I don't even need to describe it. I really like the stage, like the ending with the cape. And it like he was in the air and there was feathers around his head. Beautiful. I thought that was really nice. I will say for this year's award show, Mama outdid themselves with the stage because I was like, what are they gonna do since like COVID is a thing and you know social distancing is a thing? But the stage was really nice. Like kind of outdid themselves. I can't believe I'm complimenting Mnet, Mama, whatever, but had to be said. It's probably the only compliment that they're gonna get from me in this video. Next. Enhypen. Okay, so they performed Given or Taken. I don't know anything about Enhypen other than like the the show that they did with that big hit, like produced or something, so they're kind of under big hit but not. That's all I really know. I watched their debut music video that came out literally a week before this, so I was kind of surprised that they got on the Mama stage this early in their career, but also not, because that's the power of big hit. I'm not really surprised about that. The song is nice. I like how there was no rapping in it because it shows that you can have a K-pop song without a forced rapper. Oh my god, I never thought I'd see the day. Choreo is very pretty. If I remember correctly from the music video, their concept is like vampires and stuff. It didn't really show on the stage. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but it didn't really show when I watched the stage, but that's okay. It was a pretty stage regardless. The dance break in the middle was really nice. Like they're really coordinated for a rookie group. Good job on them. The one guy that came out in the beginning in rollerblades, what's his name? He's kind of cute. I don't really want to get into them. Like I don't really have, like, I like the song, but it's not enough for me to like get into them, if that makes sense. But give me the name of the guy who rolled out in like the rollerblades in the beginning of the performance. He's kind of cute. Next. Oh, okay. So we are now on to Monsta X. They performed Beast Mode and Love Killer. Let's start off with Beast Mode since that's the song that they performed first. Rap Line killed it. That's the Rap Line song. Y'all need to stop sleeping on Monsta X's Rap Line. They have one of the best rap lines in K-pop that are filled with actual rappers. I feel like they don't get appreciated enough. The leather outfits. See, their outfits are their hit or miss for me. Starship kind of doesn't know what they're doing half the time with Monsta X outfits. These I kind of liked. I like the ones for Love Killer more, but the Beast Mode outfits were okay. I am who I am. Mr. Chang Kyun, can you stop? Can you please stop? Like it's getting a little unnecessary. His like he's this comeback is something else. It's making me like itch. Like I'm getting anxious. I'm sorry, did it make you anxious? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You all make me very anxious. Love Killer. The red suits outdid themselves. I love a good red suit. A good red suit and like a little gold accessories always does it for me. It's always a hit no matter who wears it. What else? Oh yeah, I am again. Shirt basically open. Like why not just some like it just is like buttons out. And like why not just rip the shirt open at that point? I don't understand. Moving on. I'm trying to get through these quickly because I have a lot of performances to get through, so I'm sorry if like I'm rushing. I do have a lot to get through though. Let's get on to one of my favorite performances of the night. The Boys. I'm not a fan of The Boys, not because of their music or anything, but because of like some of you guys know the stuff that happened. I talked about it in my K-pop and cultural appropriation video. I don't really stand The Boys, but I can point out talent. Like I can see talent, I can see charisma, I see it. So therefore I watched it and I liked it. The member with the red hair, when he rose on the throne, like he rose above the ground on the throne. I need y'all to give me a name. He's kind of cute. But yeah, and he had the crown in the beginning, the crown that I'll talk about later because it plays out through like 3 other performances, but we'll get into that. They had carriages and swords. Like the budget for this performance was kind of like out of this world. What company are they signed with? Please tell me that as well, because the company kind of outdid themselves with the budgeting, like with what they had from the dancers to the props used. Great job. The members that were running on treadmills, I hope they got their checks worth, because there were like a few members running on treadmills. It was that was kind of made me laugh. The 2 members that rode on those things, you know, those things that rose in the beginning and the climax of the song, whatever those were. Again, big budget out here. Good job to the company. The performances I'm going to talk about are split up, but like they're also in one big performance, so they're part of like the white team, because the different groups that I'm about to mention are different teams, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a part of the theories that come with these next few performances, but I just wanted to like state that before I get on to the others, because apparently that's important. I don't know. Next, we're gonna get into Stray Kids. They performed the Victory song. I don't think I ever listened to this song. Whoops. So this is my first time listening to it. When it comes to performances, Stray Kids never really disappoints me. Like they're really good performers. They captivate. Like they will grab your attention by the neck. Like they've got you where they want you, basically. Chan came out with a Spartan team. That's when I knew it was over for me. That's when I knew it was over. I'm not a Stray Kids stan. I'm not a stay. That's that what y'all are called, stays? I'm not a stay. I'm a casual listener throughout, but like casual meaning like barely. Their songs are very hit or miss for me. I really like the Victory song though. I think I like it more in the performance than the actual song itself, but it really kept my attention. Stray Kids are, I think, the red team. They were the red team. So the boys were the white team, Stray Kids were the red team. Again, the red suits, and you know, but this time they had like silver accents and like black underneath, but like it was mostly red. Perfect. Kind of looked like royalty. Kind of looked like they were ready to go into battle. It had me captivated. My eyes would not go to, like, they were not taken off of the screen. The choreography with the spears, I don't know if that's the original song choreography. For some reason I don't think it is. So the choreography that they added with like the spears and the swords, I enjoyed that. Like there was a lot of tossing and turning and like poking and stabbing. Not like stabbing, but like, you know, like it's a lot. They kind of outdid themselves. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it. At the end, Hyunjin, I think, yeah, Hyunjin took the crown that the red man had in the beginning from the boys. Like the red-haired man had the crown in the beginning, and somehow it ended up with Stray Kids. Now we're moving on to ATEEZ. I'm pretty sure I'm saying these performances out of order, but I also don't think it really matters. ATEEZ performed Inception and Answer. Let's get into this gig, because what? I don't know. After last year's performance, I was like, they're about to outdo themselves, because they do it every time. ATEEZ are performers. They are the performers of this generation of K-pop. Let's just be real. Kind of fourth generation kings, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain. Woo and San came out with the flags that had ATEEZ on it, and then the crown. That's when I knew that I was about to go on a ride. Since I'm on the topic of San, my man, my husband, the love of my life, San, he is my bias at ATEEZ, yes. Where no clothing was involved. No clothing. Crop tops. No back. His back was like open, maybe like a strap of leather, but that was it. Had a fur coat on, cropped leather. And it was like, and then it was, their makeup was perfect. The gem on his eye, oh my god. Oh my god. And now locals are asking about him. I don't have time for y'all. Move, please. The outfits that they wore gave pirate, and that's what I was hoping for. I know like a lot of people were expecting a pirate ship. I was hoping for a pirate ship. We were all kind of hoping for a pirate ship, but something told me like KK wasn't gonna get a pirate ship, which is kind of a bummer considering that the boys and Stray Kids kind of outsold, because all ATEEZ got were like chains, a flag, and backup dancers. I guess that's okay. I love the performance, but it kind of seemed a little lackluster compared to, you know, the teams they were competing against, because ATEEZ is the black team. The choir in the background of Answer, I don't know if you can hear, but like there was a choir chanting in the background of Answer, and I heard it. It caught my attention. I was like, whoa. I hope Moongi is doing okay, because he wasn't here in the performance and I kind of missed him, but it's okay as long as he's recovering and getting better. Like as long as he's like feeling better, that's all I really care about. That's all we should all be caring about. And it ended with Hongjoong on the throne. It ended with them walking towards the throne. So that was ATEEZ's performance. Kind of killed it. One of my favorite performances of the night. This whole entire like battle thing between the boys, Stray Kids, and ATEEZ, kind of the best performances of the night. To me, it was the best part to me. Many people might not agree, but that's your opinion. Now let's get to when they all kind of, not all of them, but when San, Hyunjin, and the red-haired dude started battling it out for the crown, my breath, I couldn't breathe for like a good, how long was it? Felt like 10 minutes, but it was probably only 3. I couldn't breathe. My breath was being held against my will. Of course, San had to do it. Hyunjin, of course. Again, name of the red-haired dude, kind of outsold. Good job to him. Let's move on to the next kings of 4th generation, TXT. So they had a disco theme. Okay, so it started off as like a quarantine ad, you know, wear masks, you gotta social distance, all that stuff. Of course, it started off like that. So I thought we were gonna get a We Lost the Summer performance. Wrong, we got disco. They performed Short Hair, She Was Pretty, Dynamite, and Blue Hour. So their performance in total was like around 10 minutes long, 10-15 minutes long. They did well. The disco concept suited Hyunjin a lot. Looked really good, but my bias is Bumgyu, if you guys don't know. So my eyes were kind of strained, but they were still looking at my bias because I'm loyal. But yeah, as far as the Dynamite cover goes, they did a good job, but I don't really understand why they did disco. I really thought we were gonna get a We Lost the Summer performance. I was hoping. Kind of my favorite song. No, it's my second favorite song. My favorite song is Ghost. If y'all have listened to the mini album, if you have not, you should. It's really great. But yeah, I was hoping we would get a We Lost the Summer performance. We didn't. Sucks, but life goes on. Haha. Dynamite cover was excellent. I just don't know why they had to do it, since BTS were probably and did perform Dynamite as part of their set. But it's whatever. Like, it's whatever. For Blue Hour, I really liked it. I like the song Blue Hour. I really do. I don't talk about or listen to it enough for me to like say I love it, but I do like it a lot. The little MJ flare with the hats, exactly. Let's just move on. GOT7. So GOT7 performed Not by the Moon and their latest comeback, Last Piece. I have not heard either of these songs. I thought I heard Not by the Moon before, but then I kid myself because I was wrong. I've never heard it. So that was my first time listening to it. I really like it, actually. I liked it more than the other song they performed with it. The Red Velvet Suits. Outsold. Like, I'm telling you, you can never go wrong with a little Red Velvet. I love the choreo with the table. When Jackson got on the table, I think it was Jackson. When Jackson, either Jackson or Mark, when they got on the table, I kind of lost my breath a little bit. It's been a while since I've looked at GOT7, so like, excuse me. And then like the dance break with JB was epic. I really like that. Now on to Last Piece. Last Piece is cute. It's a cute song. It didn't like grasp my attention like Not by the Moon, but still good nonetheless. It sounds like a GOT7 song. They kind of have their own sound to their music, so I wasn't really surprised when I heard it. I like the architecture in the back, the dancers when they all lined up along like the side of the stage. That was really nice. Good job to GOT7. Really enjoyed it. Now on to 17. 17, look, I understand there was some controversy around, you know, left and right and the plagiarism with it and blah, blah, blah. I get it. However, I can't stop myself from dancing to this song. You just have to bust a move when left and right comes on. You just have to bust a move. So I was up on my seat watching this performance. So it starts off with Vernon in a bomber jacket, and Vernon's my bias. So I was instantly just like, I was this close to the television. I was like, oh, you're taking me on a journey. Started spray painting. They were dancing on the stairs at one point, sitting down. They were all like, it was kind of like an urban concept, I think, with Left and Right. Meanwhile, with like Home Run, it was more of like 1920s Gatsby era, you know, like it was giving me that kind of vibe. And it showed I wasn't ready for the switch up. I really wasn't, but they killed it. Both songs, they killed both songs, both concepts that they were trying to pull off, and they did. I don't know if they won any like awards, but in my heart, I feel like they won Best Male Dance Choreo. I know they didn't, but in my heart they did, because yeah, no one else is competing with 17 in terms of like synchronization and dance, in my opinion. So to me, the Mama Awards doesn't really matter in terms of like actual awards. I'm just here for the performances. In my heart, they won that award. Next, I have NCT boycotted for the time being, because if you guys know what's been going on, they have been doing a lot of stupid shit. Like, the members have been doing a lot of stupid stuff time and time again regarding racism and ignorance, and I'm kind of over it. So I didn't watch like all the members' performances. I didn't watch Resonance, not Renaissance, it's called Resonance, my bad. I didn't watch Resonance. Haven't listened to the new album either. I'm really boycotting their shit. Like, people thought it was a joke because people took it as a joke. Some people are still listening to their stuff after saying they were going to boycott. I'm actually boycotting because I'm tired, and I can't support a group that does stuff like this and never apologizes. So, especially with the whole Hendry thing that happened a few days ago, I'm not gonna get into it. But the one group I did watch was NCT Dream, because they performed Raiden, and Raiden's my shit. I know a lot of people don't like it for some reason. There's like a lot of slander regarding Raiden. Okay, whatever. I love it, so I watched it, and they killed it. I don't know what's going on with Jisung. Apparently he's injured. I think he was there. He was like in the corner on his little bike, cutie, adorable. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I hope he's healing well or doing okay. I don't know. But the biker outfits, love it. I love that concept for them. I don't know why people don't like this song. Like, it's really good. The concept fits them really well. Y'all just need to get over it. Get over it. Yeah, that's it. Taemin killed me, but that's nothing new. He's my bias in Dream, so I expected nothing less from that man. Next, let's move on to Twice. Twice performed More and More, I Can't Stop Me, and Cry For Me. Let's get into this. So More and More and I Can't Stop Me, dare I say classics. I think I'm a once now. They killed it. All white outfits, looking like angels. They started off with More and More and I Can't Stop Me. So obviously I was hooked. I was intrigued. I was engaged. I was in it. I felt like I was in it, doing the choreo and everything. The stage was beautiful. It kind of reminded me of like Avatar. Remember that movie that no one actually remembers the plot of, but like remembers that there were blue people involved and a lot of CGI? That world that they were in that movie kind of reminded me of the set design. Does that make sense? Like, it was very beautiful, very like, I don't know, I felt like out of this world kind of. They had bubbles at some point. I don't know what that was about, but it was nice. Jihyo bit an apple and that was kind of hot. So that's kind of my wife. So I kind of had to look respectfully, but also like, I see. Nayeon looked gorgeous in the white. All black hair running down her back with like this, the flowy white dress. Exactly. Now, Cry For Me. I don't think I've ever heard this song. I don't know if this is a new song. Someone let me know. I like it. They had the black and white outfits, so that was nice. The stage was really cool. I don't think it was the same stage they did. I know that some performances were pre-recorded, or maybe all of them were pre-recorded. I don't know, but I liked it regardless. The girls killed it like they always do. I think I'm a once now. Like, after listening to the album that came with I Can't Stop Me, I think I'm a once now. I've always been a casual listener and like maybe a closeted once at some point, but I think I'm officially like, I'm here. Y'all have to accept me into the fandom because I'm here. So next is Boa. This year is her 20th anniversary as an artist. Exactly. Legendary, icon. She performed she performed Only One, Better, Number One, and she had like the little duet dance with Taemin. Exactly. She killed it. But what else is new? The stage was really cool. As you could tell that SM put all of their budget into that stage. I did not look at NCT stage, so I don't know how decked out their stuff was, but you could tell that like a lot of money was put into Boa's stage. So I appreciate that. Giving her what she deserves. Exactly. If you guys have not listened to Better, her new comeback song, whatever, you guys should. It's really great. If you could not tell from the award show, it's a really great song with amazing choreo, but we know. Come on now, this is Boa. We know that the choreo never misses. We know. Yeah, nothing more to really say on that. I hope that this puts y'all in your places for the people that were hating on Boa and slandering her name for some reason a few weeks ago, or was that a week ago? Y'all that were doing that, comparing BTS and Boa's achievements, I hope y'all realize that you look stupid at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, you look stupid because you see what you're working with here. Like, Boa is not the one. Please, let's move on. Okay, so next we have the last performance I'm going to be talking about, BTS. So these boys, performed On, of course, Dynamite, of course, and Life Goes On, of course. I need to start off with On because what the heck? They performed in a football stadium. Rented out a football stadium to perform this song with a marching band, with new choreo and everything. I don't think you'll understand. It was amazing. Like, I have no words to describe. The only thing that threw me off was the Nickaboo in the front. The guy with the cornrows that they keep putting in the front of all of their performances lately, he needs to go. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know who's like doing the choreography and putting him in the front every single time, but he needs to go because I'm getting annoyed every time I look at him in a BTS performance. I don't know if BTS has that in their control, but they need to like put it into that man being in the front. He could be in the back with everyone else, but he's not in the front. No, we need to get rid of him. To the back. He is to the back. But yes, On, beautiful, great, did amazing. Next, let's talk about Dynamite. Another kind of giving me MJ vibes. That one photo shoot of MJ in the rainbow tunnel thing. I don't know what it's called, but I might insert a picture, but it kind of gave me that vibe because they were also in a little rainbow tunnel thing. They looked really good. Every performance I've done for Dynamite, their outfits have been like top tier. The stylists that have been doing their outfits for Dynamite never miss. It has been what, 4 months since Dynamite has come out. I don't think there's been a performance where they have lacked like, you know, fashion and any, like the suits have been on point. Good job to the stylist for that. But yeah, I'm kind of tired of Dynamite performances. I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of tired of Dynamite performances. I understand it's like song of the year. It achieved so much. I understand that. But Disease was right there for the taking. I could have performed Disease, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand why Dynamite is being performed. But there are other options off the album. I'm just saying, if you want to go for, you know, Disease or maybe even Telepathy, be my guest. Don't be shy. So now onto Life Goes On. Let's start off with the obvious. The Yoongi hologram. I kind of cried. I hope they don't do that again. It made it seem like he was dead. I don't need that. I don't need that to ruin my life. Please, let's not with the hologram. He kind of came up out of nowhere. It seemed like they were paying tribute. Like I thought, like it made it seem like he died. He's just on leave for like recovery for his arm. I'm very confused. Arm, shoulder, whatever. He's taking a break right now. He's like, there's nothing, I don't understand why they had to do that to my heart. It was very early in the morning. I don't put me through that much pain at like what, 9 o'clock in the morning. It was too much. It's too much. They need to not do that ever again. I like the message of the stage. It's very nice. You know, the frozen people kind of creep me out, but the frozen people with their masks on, very nice. I understand what they were trying to do. The all white outfits, yes, exactly. Overall, I thought they did a really good job. I thought the performance was going to be longer, not gonna lie, but I mean, they did 3 songs, so it satisfied me. Now that I've gotten through all the performances, I'm gonna get through the stuff that I disliked about Mama, because like there's a running list, but this video is already long enough and I don't want to keep it going. So I'm just gonna name off a few things that bothered me, not just for this year's Mama, but like for like Mama awards overall. Why were there barely any girl group performances? Let's get into it. Why do you hate women? And that, let's get into it. Only what, 5 girl groups performed? And there were like what, 15 boy groups that performed and like male idols that performed. Didn't sit right with my spirit. Luna was absent, ITZY was absent, Everglow was absent. Don't even start with Everglow because like they're getting paid dust, not getting nominated for anything. No, not going to any of these award shows because they're signed to a Chinese label. It's sick and twisted. It's evil actually, but we move on, we digress. Yeah, no Luna, no ITZY, no Chungha, no Everglow, no Sunmi. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? I think you have. I think that's the case here because it makes no sense to me. They got to do better. I don't know what went on this year, but yeah, invite girl groups, please. You can't just rely on like the 5 you brought and then Boa. Like Boa can hold her own, but like you can't. It's just like, don't put that much on the queen's shoulders, please. Invite other girl groups, that's all I ask. This isn't about award shows necessarily, it's about the fans. Award shows bring out the worst in you fans. It's annoying. From all the fights about who deserves the award, who should have gotten the award, so, oh, their performance wasn't as good as this person's performance, blah blah blah. Oh well, the stats don't match up because this song did better on the charts than that song, blah blah. Like, you guys sound kind of childish. Fighting over a Korean award show. That's rigged, by the way. Everyone knows that Mama is rigged. But also, if you want your faves to win so bad, then focus on them. Vote for them. Because half of y'all that are complaining about like your faves not winning aren't voting. So what is the real issue? Because I think it's you. I think if you guys just focused on your faves instead of like getting all up in other people's business, you might have a better chance at winning. But even that might be a lie, because you know, Mama is rigged. Like they take away votes, they add in more votes. We've seen this every year for the past, like, I don't know, 4 years. It's getting a little tired if you ask me, but whatever. My point still stands. Just focus on your faves. It's just an award show. It's just an award show. No need to fight over K-pop, please. Also, what comes with like the rigging of these award shows, specifically Mama, is that it's getting predictable. Now we all know who's gonna win which awards now, like it's very obvious. And you know, there's no problem. I have no problem with the people that win the awards. I really don't care. But it's just getting a little predictable. Like I said earlier, at this point I watch the award shows for the performances, not for the people in these groups that won the awards. Good for them, but yeah, the award shows itself kind of bore me. That's just how I feel, though. You don't have to agree, but it's gotten very predictable. The same groups winning the same awards for like years straight. So next, well, I feel like I should talk about this. This year, Mama had the group standing outside in the cold for 5 hours. What is wrong with them? I'm confused, because they couldn't have set up some type of waiting room, maybe trailers or something for each group. I don't know. Had them wait outside for 5 hours. Unorganized, unprofessional, blasphemy. It doesn't sit right with me. I know those idols were cold outside. I know that they were tired of Mnet's crap. I know I'm tired of Mnet's crap, because that doesn't even make any sense. These idols spend probably months to like practice and perform at your award show, and you don't even give them the courtesy of having a waiting room set. I understand that COVID is a thing. Like, I don't get me wrong. I understand that like social distancing is important, but there has to happen. There was nothing ready. Nothing. Yeah. When I heard that, I was literally like, my jaw fell to the floor. I was like, what? Mnet needs to fix everything, but that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, that's what I think about Mama. A special shout out goes to the girl that was sanitizing for 5 hours straight on that stage. The girl with the silver shiny like thing and the green hat. You know who I'm talking about. I hope she got her check for it. The girl was the real star of the whole entire show. Sanitizing that stage, walking back and forth. I appreciate her. I feel like we should all appreciate her for the job that she did during the award show. I hope that girl is doing okay. Overall, this year wasn't bad. If anything, I feel like the stage for the performances, that Mama really outdid themselves this year regarding like performances and stages. But you know, it's the same award show. It's the same award show. I have my mixed feelings about Mama. To be honest, Mama is kind of like the appetizer for these actual award shows. I'm more interested in like the Melon Awards that also happened like I think last night or 2 nights ago, and the Golden Disc Awards. The performances at those award shows kind of outdo Mama's, but Mama held their own this year. I'm kind of surprised. Good job to them. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's kind of it. I just wanted to give my rundown. This probably was gonna be so long. I'm sorry. If you liked it, thank you. Follow me on social media if you want. I kind of talked about all of this sorta on Twitter already, so here's my Twitter. If you want to follow me on all my other social media, it'd be nice. They'll be linked in the description below. Tell me what your favorite performances are, because there were a lot. There were a lot of performances, different groups. Again, if I didn't get to your group, it's probably a reason why, or just because like I'm not like into them or like their songs, so sorry. But also, oh well, win some, lose some. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.